we move on to LA Knight, who was on TV for the first time in over a month. I think he was actually at the arena for the first time in over a month, because every other
That was wild.
it's been a backstage segment or an interview or whatever. So that was exciting, and I'm kind of confused about it. I don't really know.
They need to bring him out.
I know, that's why he gets the Cody Rhodes treatment. Not many people get that treatment of being interviewed on the entrance ramp, but LA Knight got it.
I love that move. I love that they're doing that now.
Yeah, I like it because you know why they're doing it. And it's like pretty cool that it's LA Knight. They got it this time, because usually, like I said, it's Cody Rhodes, but nope, it was LA Knight this week. And basically, he just came out to challenge AJ Styles at WrestleMania, which it's about flipping time, because we've been talking about this since, I think, even before Elimination Chamber. We thought something was going to happen potentially at Elimination Chamber. Then we weren't sure because he wasn't put in the match. But of course, we saw that he flew 8 million miles just to make sure that LA Knight did not win. So we've just been waiting. And so while he's out there, AJ does come out and attack him with a chair and just beats him down and accepts the challenge. So now we know officially that AJ Styles versus LA Knight will be happening at WrestleMania, which is pretty cool because, we weren't sure what was going to happen with either of them, but especially LA Knight this year. And I think that the overall reaction to this, I think, was kind of split. And I think part of that is because there were so many people that had jumped on the bandwagon to have him versus Logan Paul, or at least not even just Logan Paul, but in a match for the US title. And so people thought, okay, finally he is going to be winning his first title. He's going to get a Mania match and then he's going to win the title. And so I think now that that's not the case, that he's only facing AJ Styles, I'm actually seeing more people upset about it. But, I would say I understand, because I started to get on that bandwagon too. But I also feel like, guys, he's facing like a legendary person. Like, he's facing AJ
you gotta think of it like that, where if you look at the US title match that we're going to talk about in a couple of minutes, like, that makes sense for the US title right now.
Yeah.
LA Knight needs to be launched into another stratosphere where he can be held and go toe to toe with former WWE champions to then eventually become one. And you need a feud like this, especially at Mania, where you just need 2 stars. Like, that's what WrestleMania is sometimes. If you watch back, like, there's some matches that have just no business being on the card if it's not a title match, but it is. Like Triple H Undertaker WrestleMania 17. Absolute banger of a match, grudge feud, and they delivered for WrestleMania. It's a WrestleMania type feud. So if you're going to get that treatment right now with AJ Styles, if you're LA Knight, you're much rather preferring that, because the US title doesn't really mean anything for you right now. What means something for you is the fact that you can have, I would say, above a 3.5 to 4-star type match, caliber match, with a guy like AJ Styles.
Well, and I think that I understand the disappointment that he's not going to be a Walk Out of Mania champion, but also if you were still holding on to that after what AJ did at Elimination Chamber, then you're just setting yourself up to be upset, because it's very clear they didn't have AJ fly that many hours to make sure that LA Knight didn't win the Elimination Chamber for them to then pivot to put him in the US title match like that. I mean,
all time.